It's currently late. It's like 6 p.m. Latest out to the recap. Definitely my fault for being a little lazy on it. Kind of just came home and slumped right after classes because I was like, I was not feeling it today. Like the sickness was kind of like getting to me a little bit. But I mean, we still do it regardless, get stuff done. So going into today, obviously, like I said, still very bullish. So I had this daily BPR, the daily fair value gap. I wanted us to continue off of it, which we did. And during the session, like yesterday, like I think it was 9 or 10 p.m., I had this marked out. Like I wanted us to tap this 4 hour order block within this fair value gap and then continue higher, which we did. It was a very nice reaction. And then we also had this rejection block. Also that tap this rejection block, and then we continue. I mean, this tap into the rejection block that continued higher right before open. So that was very good for me. So obviously very bullish on the day. So what I was looking for the day, honestly, was two things. I wanted one of these deviations to be tapped again, like possibly like we had this SMT leg, so I was like, okay, we could tap this, but the thing was we already tapped it. It had already been mitigated, so I was like, okay, that doesn't really make sense anymore. So I was expecting maybe like possibly like come lower into here, resweep the order block, tap negative 2.5, and then go higher. We did not, but I guess it was just maybe discretion. But I saw open right here, and we manipulate higher, and I know how open is like we'll manipulate to where we need to before going to where we have to. So that's not what I saw this as. I saw this as like the false move, and I saw this as a real move because we're obviously bullish, so we're going to need to manipulate lower, pro and higher. And then we also have this SMT, so like great. Now it's really time to long. But I don't think I had I didn't really see an opportunity to. Like a lot of it was just, tap, move up. No like entry triggers for me. So what I did do after I waited till here till we tapped the I don't even know what this is actually. I think this is a BPR. Oh no, it's the 4 hour order block. Yeah, this 4 hour order block. After we tapped that, I was like, I wanted to possibly consider shorts because even before I think about shorts, I had the range marked out. This 4 hour works C was marked was like matching perfectly with this. So I was like, okay, this can be a great area to long off and continue. Obviously, since I knew that, and it was just like I said, my discretion a little bit. I kind of just saw this SMT be made after 10 a.m. open. We took the high after all this chop, strong closure down, change and stay on the 1 minute, and I was like, okay. And then I entered off the fair value up on 30 seconds to be honest, just because I think it just looked way too ugly for me, so I didn't really see the best change in state. Maybe it could have been this one, but I didn't. So I entered off the 10 a.m. like around 10 a.m. because that's what the fair value gap was too. So I was like, that's a key area for me. Stop at the high, and then I was just aiming for initially my trade was going to go to here, but we did not. I mean, yeah, we didn't. So like, well, the reason I moved my like stop here was because of just like I said again, discretion. I saw this 1 minute like fair value. I mean, like a lot of stuff was just stacking up in this zone, so I was like. The moment we get into like the golden zone, I just want to be out. So I just moved my stop to like the beginning of the fair value gap right there. And I was like, okay, that's good enough for me. And then I just was out and I was like, okay, thank you. And obviously, this is a very stacked level. It would have been a great area to like long, but we did not. We just edged it. Kind of sucks, but I mean, is what it is. But yeah, aside from that, yeah, this was also so yeah, aside from it being my model, it was also a 15-minute rejection work. And like I said, everybody trades them different. Some people wait for EL to be made and then the C to be tapped. Some people just wait for the C to be straight, like it can be tapped at the moment that we get like closed through, which is what I do. I just wait for it to be tapped. I don't really care if there's like EL most of the time, but yeah. And then I mean, I guess I wait for EL on the high time frames, but like 5, 15, 1 minute, I'm not really stressed for it. So that happened, and then I mean, yeah, that was pretty much it. Like quick and easy dub day. Only when micro, like I know, don't press me, bro. Like I know. But like I said, I'm just trying to build my confidence back up. I mean, green is still so because like the idea is if I can do this on with my micro, then I could still be 5 micros eventually. So yeah. And then also another thing like that I should have been a little more aware of is just sticking to my model again. Like I did definitely not do it. I should have because this should be my entry. Because changing stays right here. Favorite value gap is right here. But I guess like the order block still should have been my entry because the fair value wasn't within the order block. So and if I did stick to my rule, it would have been a way better of a banger to the tick. So just learning experience. But I mean. Green is green, so I mean, I think it was like a 170 profit. Yeah, it was like a 170. So great start to the month. I mean, probably not gonna be trading the last 2 months of I mean, 2 weeks of this month just because kind of just experience I've seen how like bad it is. So probably only the first 2 weeks. I'm gonna try to be in green enough to get a payout. If not, is what it is because I'll probably just end up buying a bunch of combines. Like, I mean, not a bunch, maybe just one, and I'll pass it, and then I'll trade that, and then I don't know wherever God thinks it's time for me to go after that. I don't know, maybe get 2x phase three. Who knows? But you know, definitely taking it slow and steady, and it's definitely working. So, I'm gonna just keep doing that. Like, I'm not really rushing the whole process anymore. Like, just take my one trade and didn't be done. And then, of course, uh, yeah, like I said, of course, I'm not really stressing anymore. Like, I know definitely, like, originally, like, I would have, like, definitely tried to hold it until here, but I guess, like, I'm still learning, so it's a good learning experience. But, I mean, yeah, green is green, so I guess we're gonna run up this week, hopefully, God willing, end the week good. Like, maybe I'd say my goal is, like, 1K profit.